no one has the right to say anything derogatory about our Honorable Prime Minister. And tourism is the growth of every country. I don't know where and how Maldives forgot that. And how did Maldives forget that we were the number one source markets for them? So I think what they are forgetting is going to cost them a lot. But one thing is for sure, if they do not retract, then we should go to the utmost to say that they never come back to the business. Let me put it that way. But initially, let the Prime Minister decide what the course of action should be. We are with him always, and we'll always be with him, because we, like I said, we all have self-respect. That no one in this world has a right to actually showcase or, abuse the premier of another country. And no one has the right to say anything derogatory about our Honorable Prime Minister. No one has the right to say anything derogatory about our Honorable Prime Minister. We are a proud nation. We are proud of whatever we have in this country, and no one has the right to take it away from us. So the Maldives did not have any right, or the minister sitting on the chair did not have any right to say that, and we actually condemn that, because it doesn't mean that they're only abusing the Prime Minister or making fun of him, but they're also abusing the normal public. So I think that's a very strong sentiment, and that's the sentiment that's gone around, because I think we are emotional people, and we do get, we are sensitive to the environment, and that's the reason I think this has flared up, because we feel that it's not right to travel to a country where there is no self-respect for ourselves. And it's not me saying that, it's the travelers who are saying that, who've called us up since 3 days saying, can we cancel right now, because we don't think the environment is good enough for us to travel. So I think that is the first aspect that comes into it. And of course, when our Prime Minister actually tweeted about Lakshadweep, everyone's interest has risen, because till now it was never the focal point. Firstly, because it has a lot of challenges as per infrastructure. The connectivity is not there. You need permits to travel. It's not easy to travel. But as and how, if we want to develop that as comparison to any beach on the world or any water sports in the world, I think we are capable of that. And that is for sure that what should be done. We should be absolutely self-resilient. And, we are a resilient country. We've risen up so much, and that's how it needs to continue. And we are. When it comes to infrastructure, it comes to airports, it comes to our trains today, the connectivity, the highways, I think we are the best. And if you compare it to even the matured markets, we stand out. So I think that's something that we feel very proud of. So when we go out and travel, the first thing we talk about how proud we are as Indians to talk about tourism, which we didn't do many, many years back, recent years. So I think that's a big thing, and everyone realizes that tourism brings a lot of growth. 10% of it is related directly to our GDP, directly or indirectly. It's a huge value chain, starting right from someone who's making craft on the ground to someone who's flying the aircraft. Getting is going to cost them a lot, and if it continues, I think they are going to be really the losers in this big game.
Escalation that has flared up also, do you think, sends a message across the nations, which are the prime destinations for the Indian travelers as well, that if there is a sentiment that attacks the integrity and the respect of a nation like us, then there will be definitely a rebuttal and there will be a response as well?
Of course. Like I said, we are a proud nation. Why should anyone look at us, in any demeaning manner? They have to respect us for what we are. They have to see that we belong to a country which is growing leaps and bounds. We are the ones who are driving, we are the ones who are actually driving businesses in other countries. We are the brains behind a lot of things. So they need to give us that respect, and that needs to come when Indians start having self-respect and confidence in themselves, which they have today. So that's the reason you see that we are not here to take any derogatory remarks from anyone or be looked down by anyone. And any country who thinks that they've gone too big for their boots are going to be favoring the same attitude from us. Even when the word revenge tourism came, I was very against it, because tourism is a word which is very loving, very full of love, full of, peace. It brings people together. So I think that's the way we should keep looking at tourism. We should not be quick to absolutely denounce a destination like that. But yes, we are an educative lot. We should go very with calm mind. But one thing is for sure, if they do not retract, then we should go to the utmost to say that they never come back to the business. Let me put it that way. But initially, let the Prime Minister decide what the course of action should be. We are with him always, and we'll always be with him, because like I said, we all have self-respect. But let them take a decision. He's the leader of the country. Let him lead, and we are there to follow. But I'll also emphasize on one thing, that whoever has called me since the last 3 days to say that should we travel to Maldives, I've said no. So, at the back of the thing, we know what is right and what is wrong, but the communication doors should remain open so that there's no fault of the common man who suffers in the end. So we don't want that happening. But if things are escalated and as the demands are coming from the government, it doesn't happen, we'll be the first to boycott Maldives, absolutely.
So this, in fact, is a strong message as far as curtailing travel is concerned due to the comments that have been made on a political level.
Yes. So that's exactly what I'm saying. The political level is there. And I strongly condemn it the way it's happened, because even I would not like to be called like a stinking Indian. Let me put it that way. The words they have used, some of the words that are roaming around. But let us look at a broader perspective and see what the governments decide among themselves, and then go ahead with it. But currently, we are going slow with them.
Thank you. So this has been the sentiment also from the Travel Agent Association community, saying no to the destination that did not respect the travelers and the people of a nation. This is Simran with video journalist Patient for Republic.